Hello everyone, we are going to have our first test on October 20th, 2023. In fact, it is tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. And it is on the blackboard under the assignment. So you go to all the way to the bottom. You have this test one. Actually, it has two parts. Part one is the time. You got 2 hours to complete this. And it's 130 minutes this time. And part two consists of graphics, and just like a homework, and you can complete in your own pace, but you have limited to 1 day, basically 16 hours, something from 18 hours, from morning 8 o'clock to 11:59. But you can choose to either complete either part one or part two in different order, whichever you want. You can part this one first, that one second, but then it's your choice. But the part two, just like homework, if you look up. So that's part two. You just download and work, submit before the end of the day. And so part one is timed. So if you click, let me read. So this test start limit of 2 hours. This test will save and submit automatically when time expires. And also it give you a brief warning at some time in the middle, and then it will say 30 minutes. And okay, I'm a teacher. It will not show me that clock. Okay, and unless you really finish, you don't click save and submit. In other words, you will not get to chance to do it again. You only have, once you start, the test must be complete in one setting, which means you're not going to go back. Okay, don't simply close the window or something like here. And of course, if something happens, you should send me an email and let me know. So you have equipment problem, network problem. Hopefully we don't have any issues with that. Okay, so that's the reason I'm sending you this video to just give you some warning. So you start and read this part, and basically you have to finish. You allocate this 2 hours during tomorrow's time, and then do this. Okay, you can choose to do part two first, part one second, or you can do the part one first and part two seconds. You can choose either way. I would say you choose to do the part one at some time. You have less pressure, absolutely no interruption, no disturbance, and so on. So, for example, if you click this, it will begin, and you read through this. Okay, this test has 2 hour time limit. It will save automatically. Read this part carefully, and then important is answer are saved automatically. After submission, you only get one chance. Backtracking or change to the answer after submission are not allowed, are prohibited. And once you, for example, the question are randomized. If you have this question, you answer it here. So, okay, you will say, well, it's 25, 23, and so for example, and then you go and you click here to next question, and then you cannot do the previous question, and then you work on here. You will say 59. So you do your question here, and then you don't need any graphics. Just put your answer. You type in your answer. That's it. And then next question, and so on. Next question, and after you're done, you simply just save and submit. Then when time expired, it automatically submit. So be ready, be really ready. Allocate 2 hours and before you do it. All right. Good luck, everyone.